Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know, long time no post. Life has just been crazy, but I thought late is better than never, right? To post a video talking about my planning and what's going on. So I've got this little stack of stuff to show and kind of talk about. So yeah, if you're interested, just keep on watching. I'm gonna set some of these aside because I'm gonna start with what I'm using as my main planner right now. Which is a pocket notebook. And also, bear with me with the lighting. I am in natural lighting. Let me move this real quick. I don't have any lights on because I want it to be natural lighting, but it's kind of gloomy today and I have the door open, so you might hear some noises, so I apologize about that. But anyways, back to the video. I'm using a pocket notebook, so let me show you. First off, it's been so long since I made a video, I haven't even showed these covers before. Let me zoom out a moment. There we go. Okay, that's, I think, a little better. Let me scooch over. Sorry, I don't remember how to film. But anyways, I recently have fallen in love with the pocket notebook size. So I ordered some VDS customs. The first one I got was this one, which is in the palm leather. Move this aside. So it is the VDS Junior Codex is what this notebook is called. I got the chunky strap, which if you didn't know, the junior or pocket size chunky version of a strap is not as chunky as like an A6 or personal or whatever. So it is smaller, less chunky, but it's still considered chunky for the pocket size. So just so you know, I'll talk more about that in a moment because that was a surprise to me. I did not know that. So I still love this cover though, even though this is slightly thinner than I'd like. This I got when VDS came out with this new leather. This is their undyed velvet leather. And so it was a new leather that they were adding to their shop. So they did like a special where the first X amount of orders got a discount, I think. Oh no, was it a discount? No, it wasn't a discount, I don't think. I think it was actually more pricey, but you got this really cool embossed logo here, which I think is really pretty. I really like it. I wish they would do that to all planners. I don't know if you can request it, you might be able to, but anyways, that's why it has that there. But this is just their standard layout for the pocket codex. I didn't add anything to it besides the chunky strap and the big back pocket. And I also extended the spine, so they have the option to widen the spine, and I chose the biggest, most widened spine option, which I think adds 8 millimeters, and I'm glad I did because it fits perfectly. So yeah, this is Parm with the velvet undyed inside. I love this guy. I had been using this for a while until I got one of my most recent customs, because I still have one more that's gonna ship soon. I know, I'm obsessed, but it's just, I love this size. It's so cute. I've always been a pocket person. I just kind of outgrew my love for pocket rings, and so I'm happier in a bound book now, but I still enjoy the size so much, so I'm glad to have it back in my life, just not in rings. But anyway, so this is the same thing. Let me take this out because I'm going to show you guys something here too. So I have deco in there obviously, but it is in the Stardust leather on the outside with palm leather on the inside. For this one, I went up another strap size. So you can see the difference here, how this one's the regular chunky, and then this is like the one size up from that. I can't remember what it's called, but it's just slightly bigger. Or wider, I should say. You can really see the difference there. And I like both, but I prefer the bigger one, so I'm happy I did that with this one after I found out about it with the original one that I got. So same thing, I extended the spine 8 millimeters and added a big back pocket because I cannot live without that. I put my receipts and like extra stickers, stamps, and whatnot in here. Yeah, and this time I did palm stitching on the outside, and it's so subtle, but I love it. It's when you catch it in the right light. I'm not sure if it's picking up right now, but when you catch this in the right lighting, you can totally tell that the stitching is pink. So I love that little tiny subtle detail. And this leather is just to die for. I've had covers in this leather before, so I knew getting this new size of cover that I would need one in this Stardust leather. So, but I prefer a solid look for the leather on the inside of my planners. So although I absolutely love this Stardust croc leather, I don't think I'd love it as much if it were all Stardust, including the inside. I like, for some reason, like a solid background for when I have my like notebook in here and deco and stuff. Otherwise I feel like it gets too like busy. I don't know if I'm explaining myself well enough, but yeah. Oh, I love this. So this is the one I'm currently using. Now that I've shown you the covers that I have so far from VDS for this size, I can show you what I'm actually using as far as the planner. It's this guy here. It's a little bit dusty. Well, not dusty, but like I have this clear cover and so stuff gets in there, which I don't like, but it's okay. This is from Plannermonkeyco. So this is Plannermonkeyco's pocket-sized, freely noted is what it's called. So it's basically an empty, not empty, but like a blank grid page notebook, and it has, oh, I forgot the exact amount of pages, but it's 400 or around 400 pages. So it's pretty chunky, as you can see. And I put one of the stickers or decals from Plannermonkeyco on the front here. It says "You are enough." This clear cover is also from Plannermonkeyco. However, I did have to trim the back. So the back of it is more like a sleeve rather than like a pocket like this one is in the front, because otherwise it wouldn't fit in my VDS covers, and I wanted to be able to use both. So just so you know. Unless you extend the height of the covers from VDS for the Junior Codex, then you won't be able to fit your pocket notebooks with a clear cover without trimming. So this little Starbucks thing I made myself, and then inside I just have cute deco, some photos, and those for my kiddo. I don't know if I should do a flip or not of this, because this video I kind of want it to be just chatting about what I'm using, so maybe I'll save that for my next one, which I am gonna try and post more often, some videos, if you guys are interested. If not, then I don't have to. But let me put this back in here, and then I'll talk a little bit more about other planners that I'm using. So after you trim the top and bottom of the clear cover on the back, it just slides right in, no problem, like that. And I like that it's a snug fit too, because before I had this clear cover on here with just the notebook in the back pocket, it fits perfectly, but it's kind of has a little bit of wiggle room, so it would kind of slide out sometimes, and that would kind of bug me. So now that I have this cover on here, it helps it stay put better, which I enjoy more. So yeah, all the tabs that I have on here are from Plannermonkeyco as well. And yeah, so I just am using this in a pretty simple way. I'll show you, for example, like here's a random month in October. I just drew out the lines with a highlighter, and then these are stickers for the days. And then I'm just doing it like a bujo kind of. I love lists, so I'm just putting in cute stickers, making a list of things I need to do, and adding some cute washi, and that's pretty much it. So I've been really enjoying this, and like I said, I'll make a video in the future kind of doing a flip and showing each page, but super cute. I've been also using these guys. This is the pen that I use the most often. This is the Uniball 1P for petite, because it's nice and small and short and chunky. I love it because I have really small hands, so this works out perfectly for me. I really enjoy it. I also like the Klenna pen too. So okay, enough about those. I am also using this guy. This is a Foxy Fix Weeks cover in the leather Lush Dahlia. It is stunning. This smells so good. The texture on this leather is amazing. It's got white stitching and elastic here. I got this pre-loved on Facebook, and I'm so glad I did. It has the petal pockets, and this notebook is my memory keeper. So previously in the past I'd used a Hobonichi Weeks for memory keeping, but I realized that I don't need to write something every day. Sometimes, most of the time, let's be honest, my life is not that interesting, so it's just work and just coming home and like doing chores around the house or whatever. So I decided to go with another blank, just plain grid notebook for memory keeping. And this one is also, you guessed it, from Plannermonkeyco. She just has amazing notebooks, and I love the quality. And the paper is so soft, like it's just buttery soft. And like the spine is really good, it lays flat. Like I just have no problems with her notebooks, and they're just fantastic, great quality and a good price. So I just tend to go with her for any notebook needs that have Tomoe River paper. So anyways, I have decked this out with stickers. This is from Plannermonkeyco, these two. This is for my minimal planner, Ginny's shop. These two are from the Honeybee shop. This is also from Ginny. And yeah, so I just kind of decorated it pretty simple. This is vellum from Arya's Daydream, some more random stickers. And here I am just mainly pasting in photos and making like quick a little blurb of what happened that day, or you know what the pictures are about. So I have been really enjoying this. I need to update it. I'm a little behind, but I just started it not too long ago, but I love it. It's so fun. It's simple. I can do it whenever I want. I don't feel pressured to write something every day. And yeah, I've just been using my little Polaroid, not Polaroid, but photo printer that prints out those tiny little photos. And I've been using those to stick on there. So love this guy too. I am still using this guy. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll remember that I got an Eink Tablet, which is what this is. This is a kind of very similar to what a Kindle Paperwhite screen is. It's e-ink. It's the same type of look, but in this case, and I don't know what happened to my pen. I had it, so I just had it here. But it comes with a pen stylus thing that you can like write with, and I really like this, but I'm mainly using this for work because I have some extra tasks that I've taken on for a new role at work. So this, I use it for that, and also like for church and taking notes and that sort of thing. So I'm still using this quite a bit. I just don't use it as my main planner, even though it does have like a calendar and stuff. So yeah, that's the update on this guy. I love the patches on here. Lastly, this is a very new thing that I decided to set up for fun mainly. I don't know why. What did I see on Instagram? I saw someone post something about a happy planner, and then like I saw another person post a reel or a video on their Instagram of them flipping through this like super chunky lived-in happy planner, and I was like, oh my god, that looks so nice. And I used to use happy planners. Happy planners are actually like the ones that got me into the planner community and just interested in the planning lifestyle. But it's been years, like literally years. So oh, sorry, there's noise outside. Hannah from Sweet Freckle Designs, she bought this happy planner. Well, the cover, the one that comes with this cover. And kind of showed it briefly on her Instagram, and I thought it was really cute because I remember happy planners being kind of like color vomit everywhere, just so colorful and bright, which at a certain point in my life I did like that, but now I don't. I like, as you can see, a lot of pinks and like kind of more neutral tones and like kind of softer colors. So when she showed this one, and you'll see on the inside here, it's very neutral compared to what they typically do. It still does have color, like for example this cover for this month, which I cut off the tabs, and I'll say why in just a moment. But like this is what they look like. They're very simple. Like there are still some colorful ones like this one, but it's all like the same theme with yellow in it. And I just thought it was, and look at the monthlies, like they're so clean, there's no color on them, very minimal, and I was like, oh, I could totally vibe with that. So I went out and bought it for no reason at all, because I do not need it, but I bought these little discs too to change them out, because the ones that they come with are pretty small. And I stuck another sticker from my minimal planner on here, and this little ollie clip. The actual cover of the planner is this one, this happy smiley face. This is supposed to be the front cover. but it's a little too much yellow. So I did what Hannah did and flipped them inside out. So now this is the back, and then I just put what was the back cover on the front with the sticker, which I think it looks a lot better in my opinion. So yeah, I put some stickers and sticky notes in here. I also bought some accessories from Manis&Plans Co. So like this clear dash here. I don't have a disc punch anymore. I used to years ago when I had my shop, but I ended up getting rid of it because it wasn't working very well. And so everything that I have in here, it either came with the Happy Planner, or I bought pre-punched, or I printed on pre-punched paper. So yeah, so like this is from Manis&Plans. This is my inbox. This insert, I bought the printable from SM-Plans and printed it on pre-cut paper that already came punched from handyforms.com. The only downside to getting pre-punched disc planner paper, at least in my experience, is that when you get a new stack of paper, these disc punches, you know, they already come punched, right? Well, when I feed it, and maybe it's just my printer, but when I feed it through the printer and it's supposed to print, say, 2 copies of this, sometimes they'll get stuck. Like these will do that. I don't know if you can see how they like interlock. So then the printer either gets jammed, or it prints on 2 papers, or it doesn't, it just messes it up, which is really irritating. And when I started printing on these, I remembered having that same issue years ago when I was using a Happy Planner, and I was like, oh, that's why I stopped using a Happy Planner. Well, one of the reasons, but I had already bought all the things, and I had already spent the money on the inserts, and I was like, well, I guess I could just print 1 page at a time, and I painstakingly did that. And you can see here, this is one of the mess ups where the printer took 2 pieces of paper because the disc punches got interlocked, and so it printed on part of this one but not the rest. I don't know, it's just a hot mess. So in all reality, I don't think this would be like a long-term good planner, because that would drive me crazy. I also don't want to buy a $30 hole punch to punch it myself, and I don't have the patience to buy pre-printed inserts. So yeah, I know I'm hard to please. Anyways, I just added a few of my own inserts that I printed myself after buying them online. Like, look how cute these are from SM-Plans. I just love the style of her inserts. So I added like some notes pages. These were dividers that I bought from Manis&Plans, but I realized I didn't need that many because I had these as well. So I just cut off the tabs, and I'm gonna just use these as like pockets to put stickers or whatever I want in there. And yeah, I also printed June's monthly from the SM-Plans inserts because this planner doesn't come with June. It starts in July. And I also printed some other ones just to use until July if I wanted to. And the actual Happy Planner starts here in July. So Manis&Plans Co dividers, because I didn't like the look of the tabs. It had some of these like bronzy colored tabs you can see here. And I'm just not, I like the yellow, but bronze is not one of my favorite colors at all. So I just cut off all the tabs, and I plan on sticking stickers on here with the months eventually. I just don't have any right now. But yeah, so yeah, I somewhat set this up for no reason. I don't know if I'm actually going to be using this as my one and only planner one day. I do like the size. It's obviously bigger than a pocket, which I love pocket because it's so portable. But I also really like the look of these discs with the white, and like, I don't know, there's something about it that is intriguing me, and so I set it up. But we'll see. I think I just need to work on the setup a little bit more to like it more, and then once I try it out for real and actually try to make it like my planner, one and only planner, I can see how I feel about it and see if I want to keep using it or not. But it's cute, even if I don't end up using this to its fullest potential. I mean, it was still fun, and you know, sometimes you can just use a planner for fun and not necessarily because you have to use it as your actual functional planner. So yeah, that's that. It also doesn't like turn super, of course now it's doing it just fine, but every now and then I have a hard time turning the pages, and I think it's because I have like the original Happy Planner paper in here, which fits just fine and turns just fine on the discs. But I also have the Handy Forms one, and then there's also these like accessories from Plannermonkeyco. So I don't know if maybe like there's very minimal differences in the punches so that it doesn't like open and close smoothly. I'm not sure. Of course, right now it's doing it just fine when I'm trying to show what I mean. But it kind of gets, see, like it kind of gets stuck sometimes. I don't know. That's also kind of annoying. But yeah, that's my update. That's all I've got going on planner-wise. I've got my memory keeper, my work planner, which I actually really like using this for my work planner because it's so sleek, and even though it has like these silly little patches here, I can always like, when I have it at my desk, I flip it over like that and like it looks professional, you know? And when I open it, obviously, like it's very plain, simple, professional looking. So I do enjoy using that. And it makes it easy that I can put all my notes in there and stuff too. So yeah, and then my actual real planner, and then we'll see about this guy. This guy's the one in question. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little chatty kind of just talking about what I've got going on. Like I said, I will be filming a flip of this guy eventually, hopefully soon. If you have any questions though, let me know. Put them in the comments below. I currently don't have a shop or any shop like discount codes to any other shops. I'm not doing any PR or anything like that, so I'm sorry I don't have anything like that to link. But yeah. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for sticking around.